What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to prison, where we will attempt to, I don't know, maybe get super glue again today. I mean, I think that's just about the only thing that we're going to be working on. Oh, the guards picked up that outfit. I wonder how long they have to leave it there before they'll pick up non-contraband items. The cretins about to get their cells searched are Gavin and Brad. See if there's anything for sale that might... Ah, another timber. Okay, so I'll take the other timber. And since they're about to do the cell searches, I'm going to get in here and I'm going to start my daily grind looking for more stuff to steal. Super glue, where are you? You lovely... There it is, super glue. You lovely gold-banded little bastard. There you are. I would love to get 3 or 4 super glues, to be honest. Something to future-proof and not turn them into mache. That's the thing, is do not turn them into paper mache until you're ready to go. Throw that in there. Let me take this other timber. Let me see what I can do with this. A timber brace. Okay. So can I... Ah, so there it is. Okay, so we've actually braced the tunnel now. We're gonna have to dig quite a ways. By counting, it's 1, 2, 3. So we're right here. 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 out. Up 3. And that still doesn't put me outside the walls, does it? I mean, it puts me outside the walls, but... Oh, okay, so see right there, that's what I'm talking about. It puts us outside the walls, but doesn't quite put us outside. There's a fence that runs around the whole thing. That's what most people won't realize on their first attempt, is that there's a fence that runs along the outside of the wall. So you need to be careful about the way that you do these things. It also means that it's time for me to... Oh, it's too late now. I'll steal it later. It'll be okay. So we're going to steal a bunch of metal today so that we can make ourselves a shovel. At which point we may also attempt to steal... I wish I could get the woodworking job, but we gotta get that guy to miss work so that he gets fired before we can take it. Contrary to what this game does, they don't shoot prisoners if they try and... So if there's a fight on the yard, they don't actually shoot prisoners, not even in the US. The only way they'll shoot prisoners in the US is if a riot kicks off. But anyways, in this game, if you start a fight in the main yard, they shoot you. It's not like that in real life. In real life, it's like a last resort. They give you, I think they give you 3 calls to get down, then they tear gas the yard, and then they try beanbag guns, and if that doesn't work, if it's still kicking off, then they'll put a round through somebody. And I think that it's not very often that they actually shoot a prisoner. It's been a long time since they shot a prisoner. But I know it happened, it wasn't at Pelican Bay, it was at... Might have been at Folsom. They shot somebody 5-10 years ago during a prison riot. Sniper put a bullet right through him because he wouldn't cease and desist, I guess. Ah, there's a battery. I was looking for... See, today seems to be my lucky day. It took me 2 episodes, but now we actually have a lucky day. Calais and all that. Finished searching all this stuff. But yeah, they don't shoot prisoners very often. It's not willy-nilly. Like in this game, they do it like every 3 seconds. Oh yeah, he did confiscate it all. Officer Prick got it all. If you remember my... lifelong fight with that asshole, or at least episodes 6, 7, and 8 were highly soiled by his existence. Okay, so we've got that all done. We've got 2 super glues. I don't think I searched everybody in here, did I? I might have missed somebody. I can't remember. Oh well, we got $150. We got enough money to where we can barter for some things here. Now what we want to do is if we go in here, I think I remembered how to make a candle. Let me see. I've been thinking about it. It bothers me when I get out of these LPs and I can't remember how to do something. Yeah, there it is. We made a candle. So somebody wanted a candle. I don't know what you use the candle for, but you use it for something. I don't remember who wanted it. It was Lee that wanted it. There's Lee. Cell search is going to be... Clark and William. Okay, we'll give him the candle so that quest is finally over. Gavin's curiosity, put him at the top of my beatdown list. Find me a poster. Okay, that doesn't seem too difficult. What have you got for me? Not much. I wonder how the guards' uniforms work. I'm a little bit concerned about the guards' uniforms. Like, I want to use one, but I just don't know how, I don't know. So that's a 3 out of 5 too. We should make some nunchucks or something. We should definitely make some nunchucks. 2 timber and a wire. Yeah, let's make some nunchucks next. I'm saying nunchucks wrong on person, so don't get mad at me. Don't send me emails, damn it. Don't send me emails. I'll erase that look in your eyes. These boots were made for stomping. The rules here are to be followed and never led. Why do you care if I've washed behind my ears? Why does that matter? Okay, let's get ourselves into trouble now because we've got a little bit of time on our hands. So I want to go, we'll take the screwdriver. Let's take the TP out. Make ourselves another paper mache. And we need to make ourselves a fake vent cover out of all of this. So there's the fake vent cover. Oh, I've made a mistake. I can't get up into the vent without... Oh no. So I've made a mistake here. I can't get up into the vent without exposing my hole, and I don't like to expose my hole. If at all possible, I like to keep it covered. I don't know if people will snitch on you either, but people around here look like snitches, so I bet they will. Alright, so the vent's off. Put that right there, but that leads me to another problem where... Can I use somebody else's desk? There we go. Oh, I can't carry it out of the cell. Damn it. So we're going to need a footstool. We're going to need a footstool. That's the next thing that we have to get our hands on now that we've covered up all of our transgressions and all of our iniquities. But the other thing that I want to do... Oh, we still have a trowel. Ooh, okay. I didn't know we had a trowel still. Okay, so we've still got a trowel. We need to... First things first is we need to steal a bunch of contraband from the metalworking shop. So let's go do that. And it's going to need at least 80% because we passed 4 gates, so this one's not going to work for us. Damn. Okay, so let's flush this one. We'll make a new one. And then we'll make a new one because we already have the materials for it anyways. There it is. So let's see what we can bring back with us here. It's contraband pooch time. Smuggling dogs and chihuahuas and shit in here. Alright, so we should be down to this dinner right now. Okay, so let me grab some metal. No, I don't want to go up there. Okay, so we should be able to sneak the metal back in perfectly fine. We'll flush this in just a moment since it's no longer useful to us. And then let me ditch all of this inside my cell so that we have the sheet metal. And actually, let me go down in here. I'm going to ditch the sheet metal down in the hole. And then we'll only keep 1 sheet metal right here. And then we'll flush the contraband pouch. Another 14 seconds. It's taking too long. Flush it down someone else's shitter. Come on. Alright, we'll use Lee's. He doesn't mind. There we go. And so now that we've missed a period, they're going to be a little bit angry at us, but that's okay. I can deal with that. They're always angry at me. They're guards. That's what they do. Let's keep going with our strength. Make sure that we keep everything on an even keel. We haven't been caught in a while, and barring any unexpected shakedowns, we should be okay. We need to get a footstool now, though. That's the next thing, is we definitely need a footstool so that we can get up into the vent without exposing the hole that's in our floor. I'm pacing myself. Yeah, because it's boring in here. I pace all the time. Are we full up? Almost full up. Whatever. Ross, what you got for me, buddy? Sleeping pills? Nothing? What do you got, Xavier? Nothing. File might be useful. I don't know if I want to buy it or not, but it might be useful. Somebody wanted a poster, right? Yeah, Gavin wanted a poster. I can make that happen. I'm gonna go get in the shower early. Let's get this thing done. We've checked everybody for whatever they can be smuggling for contraband. Until we get a footstool now, so that's the next stepping stool, is that we have to get a footstool, otherwise we're not going to be able... I guess we could use a grappling hook to climb up into the vent, but that seems a little bit noisy and cumbersome, so what are you going to do with that? I may try and expand the tunnel out a little bit further tonight, too. I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous about digging anytime that's not nighttime. But... you'd think they'd find the hole underneath the desk, but I guess they don't. Clark, which... ooh, you got 2 timbers? Yeah, give me those. I'll take them. To dig myself, or make myself a new digging tool in just a minute. And what do you have? You got duct tape. Sheet metal and talcum powder. I'll take the file. Alright, spending a little bit of money on some new contraband, but I think what I can do with this right here is we take the sheet metal, and first things first is we go like that. No? What was it then? Hold on. I know I have the crafting thing for this. Oh, we have 2 timbers. We could make a nunchucks if we wanted to and beat people up with those, I guess. Oh, an unvarnished chair. Can you stand on the chair, I wonder? I bet you can. Oh, well, we'll work on that in just a minute. I guess we could make our own. A flimsy shovel, a tool handle. How do you make a tool handle? That's what I was looking for. A file and timber. Ah. Okay, so there's the tool handle. Let me go like that. So we got a flimsy shovel now. Some of our contraband used. Go down in the hole and pick these up. Put that back over there. We'll take the duct tape, and I bet it's probably you take this and this and this. Yeah. There we go. And so we've got a sturdy shovel. Oh, you have to chip too. Oh, we might hit the walls might extend underground. I hadn't thought about that. So it's possible what might happen right here is the walls might extend underground, and if that happens, we're gonna need a pickaxe or something too. And so to get a pickaxe, I think we need. God, I don't even remember. To make a pickaxe. Ooh, I think it's. Yeah, I'm having trouble thinking of it right now. I think it's like a crowbar. I don't know. It might be like 2 trowels, though, and a stick or something. I'm not sure. It's a little bit hard for me to say. Either way, we'll be able to continue our digging. So I want to use the trowel for this. Let's wait till a guard goes by to guarantee we don't get a patrol for a little bit. Brad the snitch coming in here. Let's wait until we have the footstool, I think. I'm gonna wait until I have the footstool before I do anything else. I want to put stuff up in the vents. I want to make sure. Clark, what you got? Nothing? I already bought all of his wood. And so do I have anybody to beat up right now? Do I have anybody to kick the ass off of? Let's see. Oh, I needed a flashlight too. So let's go look for a flashlight. We need a flashlight and we need a poster. So we're gonna need a magazine if we want to make this work. So let's look for a flashlight and a magazine. Hopefully we don't get... Oh, we're so close right now. We are so close, ladies and gentlemen, watching this. I am so excited about the fact that we're about to actually make progress with a plan. Like, it's so rare that we actually move towards anything in this game that just, I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting so long. I'm so pent up right now. I'm so ready to dig. One more. If we could get some more wood, I really wish we worked in the wood shop. The metal shop's nice, but I think the wood shop is probably better for us. Tomorrow I might think up a plan of how we can keep some of... There's the poster we needed, so that's fine. What does he have? Hold on, I saw somebody walking right here. Hans has a flashlight, but that's not what I need. Another duct tape would be helpful for some of my other activities. I don't know how to make a pickaxe. I gotta think about this for a second. We might actually run into a major planning problem right here when we hit the walls. I don't know how to make a pickaxe, and we haven't found the crafting recipe for it yet. So that might be the one thing that we hadn't quite gotten to. Also, how do you dig up and out of the ground? That's the other thing, is you can dig downwards, but can you dig upwards? That's the other part that I'm a little bit concerned about, is how do we dig up out of the ground and make a hole? I think we've got time to loot this. And if our cell gets shook down right now, we're pretty screwed. We're pretty screwed if it gets shook down right now. It's gonna be bad, because we have a lot of contraband. Cell toss! Marshall and Gavin. Every time I see an M at the beginning of the name, I start to panic. I'm like, no, 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 no. Talcum powder. Alright, let's go back to our cell. So with what we have on hand right now, we can't do a whole lot. However, 2 more timbers and we can make ourselves a stool, which I don't know if that's contraband or not, but we can make ourselves a stool and we can stand up then to get into the vent. We can store all of our contraband in the vent. We can work our way through all of the slats with the cutters, And then from there, once we can stow all of our bad stuff, it's going to be easy to dig out because every time we get caught, it's not going to matter. Well, that was my bad. I was going to break off the episode right there, but then I realized that I accidentally... Duct tape? Where's duct tape? Why is it saying there's duct tape on the ground right there? I don't know. Let's go to roll call. I was going to break off the episode, but then I think I lost track of my timer. It was an accident. The following morons have won a Seltzers. You have to insult me right before you take all my stuff. Brad and Marshall. Marshall's been getting it lately. If there's one thing I know right now, it sucks to be Marshall. So we got a piece of wood right there. Does Xavier have wood? He's got files. I just want wood. That's all that I care about at the moment. We are woodless, and it's just making us feel totally and completely inadequate. He doesn't happen to have... Okay, he's got a guard outfit, so that's the other thing. We still have our key to the front gate. I am interested in just seeing if we can just walk out the front gate without giving a damn. I know, we're all filth, and we're all cretins and cretins and douchebags and assholes and all that fun stuff. Just call us names, walk away. It looks like we have ribs for dinner every single day. If you have ribs for dinner every day, this must be the best prison ever. I love ribs. In fact, I might go buy some ribs tonight. I'm thinking about that right now. I might go buy me some ribs tonight and just see what happens. Just see where the evening takes me. See, my significant other is out of town right now. And so basically what that meant is I stayed up all night last night watching horror movies, which was pretty cool. And then I get to make food that she doesn't necessarily like and just eat it all by my lonesome. So compromise is off the table, right? How do you get a kitchen key? Who's got a kitchen key? I'd like to get into the kitchen. Did it just swap out? Yeah, it did. Hans. What you got for me, buddy, Hans? Oh, well. Nothing that I want for right now. I heard Officer God, his wife ran off with another guy. They should make that work in, though, where you hear, like, the scuttlebutt. You hear, like, you hear all the prison hearsay, and you should be able to mess with guards using that and get them to attack you so that you don't get in trouble and stuff like that. Because, for example, I started playing Hard Time a little bit. I'm not sure that I like it very much. It's a little wonky, but I started playing Hard Time, and one of the things I do like about it is that you can, like, bait people into doing stuff, which is pretty hilarious. People telling me to go to work even though I'm already on my way over there. Alright, step on the mount there, boss. Inventory is full there, boss. Can't carry no more, boss. Take it over to the plate pile, boss. Put it in the plate pile, boss. Picking up the metal there, boss. Oh, shit. Forgot to put one piece of metal in the pile there, boss. Alright. Alright, there it is. Okay. Got that all nice and done. And then I don't actually need this much metal. So let's go ahead. This is way too much metal. This is way too much metal right now. I feel like that's something that just can't be possibly true, but... And I'm talking about music, of course. Clark? What you got for me, buddy? What you got for me, Clarky boy? You got nothing? You got nothing for me. I thought we were like this, and now we're like this. And you couldn't see what I did. I shook my own hand, and then I did like a meh, like a D's nuts motion, because I had a boss that used to say that. He'd be like, I thought we were like this, and now we're like this, huh? And I'd be like, you probably shouldn't make that motion in front of the customers. I mean... I think they might get a little bit grumpy, and then we're both going to lose our jobs because you're making jerky motions in front of customers. Let's go ahead and use the remainder of our time to get our speed worked on. Come on, get it up to speed. There we go. Now we've got it. And so now we just maintain. I've always said that. You've always said, wait. Old guy's walking around just going batshit nutty. Nobody's even talking to him. He's lost his damn mind. Alright, there we go. The only thing I conceivably can see going wrong is I haven't had my cell toss since I dug the hole, and I don't know if they're going to see it if they cell toss me. If they did, that does add a very real complication to this whole issue. Alright, so we got that midday roll call. Speed and strength are up a little bit. Let's make sure that we're not getting ourselves tossed right now. Everybody do their little dance troupe thing. We didn't do 2 years of tap for nothing. The lucky winners of today's shakedowns are Darren and Xavier. Always picking on the guy with the X in his name. Always picking on the guy with the X in his name. If you've got an X in your name, though, and there's like a bunch of people getting murdered, I'm probably going to blame you first. I mean, honestly, because Xavier, at least where I grew up, Xavier wasn't that complicated. That wasn't... Everybody where I grew up was named like Dominic and... Well, like I said, people were named either like Dominic... Juan. Well, I knew a lot of people named Juan. And then everybody else had biblical names. So it was like Dominic, Juan, Jose, And then just a ton of biblical names. I haven't shaken down shells today. Oh yeah, let's steal from people. That's what I haven't done in a little while. Let's get our fingers all sticky, hopefully with some more paper mache so that we can come up with backup vents that we can cover with. Alright, nothing on my... I probably have a bunch of quests and stuff that I should be doing right now too, just occupying myself during our free time. Let's have a look. Find a flashlight. So we'll keep an eye out for sleeping pills, a flashlight, and a poster. Sleeping pills, flashlight, poster. I don't think we're going to find any of those. It's unlikely that we're going to find any of those in a desk because the prisoners... I seem to be the only prisoner who keeps contraband in my desk. It seems to be a little bit clearer here today. Not a whole lot going on. Little bottle of ink right there, but nothing that I can use. There's a line for beatdowns in prison? He said Officer Shelby's in line for a beatdown. Who would get in line for that? You'd be like, what are you doing right now? Waiting in line for a beatdown. You know what I mean? Just single file. It's not doubled up because it's not that popular of a service. I mean, it's sort of like a masochist thing to jump into. Some people like to get beatdowns, and so they wait in line to get it done. Don't ask me, man. I don't make the rules here. Nothing there. Check out Xavier's stuff. Nothing. I should extend my tunnel a little bit during free time, but I don't want to get caught. I'm scared. I'm scared. Ah, there it is. There's the good stuff. Just what I was looking for. What do we have right now? Dinner? Okay. So we'll turn this in. There we go. That'll leave it in our desk for a little while. We do need to get some more TP, though. That's the other thing we need to be on the lookout for. Go to dinner, get our fatigue down a little bit. Why is there... Fatigue should be spelled F-A-T-E-E-G. That's how it should be spelled. F-A-T-I-G-U-E. What is that? What is it? Why not just throw a Q in there? Why not throw some arbitrary, invisible, non-pronounceable Y's in there? I mean, I really do hate linguistics. Like, I sincerely don't understand. Most of the time, I understand it's just carryovers from other languages that we've borrowed words from other languages. But still, at the same time... We should just respell them to make... Oh, there's a step ladder. Yeah, I'll take that. Although that is definitely contraband. It looks like a set of panpipes. To be honest, I feel like if I whistle on this, I should be dancing through a forest somewhere with hooves. I'm gonna weightlift right now, I think. Yeah, that's the thing that we've been neglecting. And then during our next free time, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and read books for a little while. And then this evening, actually during free time, I may get up in the vent. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Check out these quads. I'm not sure that I want to be honest. That's like one of those gym conversations you have with that guy you don't even know. He's like, yeah, you know, I've been working on this area over here, and he just starts pointing to parts of his anatomy, and you're like, yeah, I don't want to have this conversation. Laser, taser, whatever your name is. Really, really, really don't want to have this conversation. Another timber right there. So technically, I didn't even need the step ladder because now we can make our own. But it's okay. That means we can just use our timber for other stuff. Oh, he's got one too. Ah, we can't afford the file. We're a little bit short on cash. Alright, well, we're not showering right now. Hold on, let me go over here so we get the little sparkle effect. Because how will you know you're being cleaned unless you get a little sparkle effect? And so sparkle effect go. I'll probably play through the end of today, and that's where we'll cut the episode off. I'm thinking that's going to be a good stop-off spot. I'm trying to do 2 days per episode. Hopefully we don't get shook down. We should have evening roll call. Call me sometime. On what? We don't have any phones, you idiot. We're in the middle of prison. I hope they make the phone calls work at some point where you can like call people's families and like extort them for stuff. Because prisoners do that. Believe me, prisoners will do that. So when you go to prison, the first couple days that you're in prison, a bunch of people are going to approach you and they're going to try and give you things. And you never want to take anything that they try and give you. It might be something from a Snickers bar. They might be like, hey man, it's really, you're going to seem super friendly, but everybody in prison is trying to manipulate you if you're first trying to go there. So everybody is trying to play some sort of game with you, so don't trust anybody when you first go to prison. Don't go to prison in the first place would be my other advice. Oh, it actually just drops where we are? How do we use this? Oh, okay. Alright, so let's put that down right there. Let's get rid of the fake vent cover. We'll go up into the vent. We'll put that right there. Let's just have a little look. So there's a crafting node up in the vent. I'm sort of wasting my own time right now. I don't think I need to... Okay, a guard's not coming. I was going to say, is a guard coming? Shit. Let's take all of our contraband for right now. Throw the pillow in there. I may start filing these down. Am I allowed to have a wooden chair in my room? The shovel I can put down in the hole with the rest of the stuff so that I can just grab that. Let's take the cutters up with me too. So we're up in the vent right now. Let's just drop all of this up in here. No guards coming yet. So we can continue to transfer all of this that we can up here. Leave the shovel right there for now. Bring the tinfoil with me. Let's get up in the vent. We'll throw this stuff in here. Cover that with the fake vent cover. And let's see if we can get through some of these slats. So the slats take a little bit of... Oh, good. The shears are really good for this. Alright. We'll keep an eye out for guards because I don't think they're gonna bother me right now. And we need to, what we really need to figure out is whether or not this attaches to other areas of the prison. And it looks like it does. There's a guard coming down this way right now, so we'll see what happens if he sees what we're doing. Okay, he didn't, which means it's safe for us to be up in the vents while this is all going on. So basically all I want to do right now is make a bunch of paths for myself to crawl in and out of the works here. Oh, this is going so well. Okay, so we got that crafting note right there. A candle. Alright, so that might hint at what we needed to do next. I want to go... Let's go northward for now. We're getting a lot done at the moment. And I do want to keep my momentum. Although we'll want to head back down in just a moment. Because it looks like, yeah, we're going to get roll call pretty soon. Okay, so evening roll calls here. Make sure there's no guards around. We'll put that back in place. We'll pick that up. Let's throw the step ladder in there. And the shears. And then back we go off to roll call. Oh my god, this is so stealthy. This is so stealthy. The lucker winners of these shakedowns are Brad and Raphael. Alright, we're good. Let's get out of here. Brad and Raphael getting the shakedown, unfortunately. So I want to pick up a bit more toilet paper in the next episode. Try and devote that to memory. But I think that's about it for right now. We're looking pretty good as it stands at the moment. Since they're all at roll call right now, let me grab the shovel out of here. And I'm just going to throw the shovel down the pit. So I don't have to worry about it either. The less contraband that I have to carry around with me, the better. I should probably leave the shears and shit up in there too. I mean, I'm not going to shit up in the vents. That would definitely give me away. People would notice the ungodly reek coming from the vents, and then they go investigate, and then we've got all kinds of problems. But I'm going to sleep for right now. Thank you for joining me in this episode of The Escapists. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Take care out there, everybody, and adieu!